Hey everyone, the Orlando Golfer here. We are at PXG Orlando, ready to do a full bag club fitting. Let's go inside and check it out.
All right, Hayden. So as always, let's hit a couple with yours, get a little baseline going before we try some Black Ops hybrids.
Cool. This thing is old. I've had this since high school as well, just like my 3-wood. So it's gonna be nice to get into something new with some new technology in it. Let's hit a couple.
You use it pretty equally off the tee and off the ground, or more one way than the other?
Probably more off the tee than anything. I don't use it much. I mean, I like it off the ground, but I just don't use it much.
Those were a pretty good sample. Give me a couple off the tee then.
Cool.
All right, Hayden. So it looks like you're hitting it pretty high. You're actually in a 21-degree hybrid here. And
Okay.
based on the distances you're used to getting out of a 4-iron, we need to amp this up a little bit.
Okay.
So
kind of gap it a little bit better, huh?
Yeah, got to focus on that gapping. And when it comes to hybrids, I genuinely don't care whether it's a 3 or 4. I care about the degrees of loft, right?
Cool.
So we're going to put a 19 in your hands to start and see what kind of trajectory we can get out of it.
Cool. Let's do it. This is your reminder. Hydrate. So we got the hybrid in my hands. This is the new Black Ops hybrid.
All right, my friend. So like I said, you're hitting yours well. It's just going a little high, costing you a little bit of yardage and coming up very similar to your 4-iron. We need more space in that gapping, right? So we're starting you out in an 80-gram extra stiff riptide shaft here. I'm keeping the length the same as what you have, but this is actually playing closer to 18 degrees of loft than 21 for you.
Cool.
So let's give it a shot.
Let's do it. So we expect this to go a little bit further, a little more penetrating to it, not as much spinning, right?
Absolutely.
Cool. Ooh, that felt good. It's about where I aimed, but
there you go. 225 carry. That's more what we're talking about.
Might go off. All right, so we like the yardage, got the yardage up while we're looking to a kind of a gapping area, but missing out to the right, we think could be a little different shaft that might be a little more beneficial, right?
Yeah, so we want to rule out shaft before we start messing around with that head and waiting too much. So let's try a couple other shaft options.
Cool. All right, so we got a little bit lighter shaft maybe?
It's actually a little bit heavier.
Oh, okay.
You're probably going to feel a more balanced sensation here versus that handle heavy sensation.
Cool.
This is by KBS, same brand that was making that iron shaft.
Yeah.
And kind of similar profile here. So it's worked well for players swinging that iron shaft.
Cool. Let's see. Okay, I like that.
That was actually struck pretty far in the heel.
Oh, wow. And it went
219 in the air.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. 220 is what I'm looking for. I went 219 and it was hit. Here. We'll take it. Let's try some more. Ooh, that was pretty good.
Cook that one with a bit of a draw, 232 carry.
Which is wow. Okay.
About as good as you can hit one there. Smash factor just about maxed out on that hybrid at 146.
But I would expect that I have a draw with this thing. If I need to hit a back left pin, that's what I'm kind of expecting, a little jump there.
And that average is still around 225.
Okay, I hit one thin. Still in the fairway. I take that off the tee any day.
Didn't miss, carried almost 200, still went 230.
Take that as long as it's in the fairway. Can I hit one off the tee real quick?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just check it off the tee. Because this is where the thing hopefully will be shining for me. I like it off the ground. I do like hitting off the ground, but
yeah, you're getting a 202 carry out of your hybrid up to a 225 average.
Wow. Okay. That's good as you can hit one.
As we see from most players, a couple extra yards off the tee, change that attack angle a little bit, 231 carry there. It's going to be awesome as your fairway finder on those shorter, tighter holes.
That's what I'm looking for. I like that little fade. It's exactly what I was trying to play right there. I like it. Try to turn one over, see what this thing looks like. Oh, yeah.
You tell the shaft's feeling better. You're able to work the shots to your liking.
Yep. This is it. Take my money. Take my money. All right, so tell me what we got, though. Tell me what we got.
Yes, sir. So we're looking at the KBS prototype. It's a 95-gram extra stiff shaft. Again, not surprising. You're in a really heavy setup in the irons, but it works great for you. So a little bit heavier, more evenly weighted shaft here. You're able to control and work those shots. And then by going to that 2 hybrid that's actually bumped up a little bit rather than kind of a low lofted 3.5, 4 hybrid that you're in, getting that more penetrating flight, getting those extra 22 yards of carry, gapping much better with the irons and fairway for you.
Cool. This might be my favorite so far. That's awesome. Sweet.